Hello crafters, welcome to G's Creations and today's video. Again, I have to apologise for my crows in the background. I have a Halloween tree up and I have these motion sensor crows and they're going off, so I do apologise. And if I chuckle throughout the video, I apologise. This is probably the second or third video that I recorded and they're going off in the background and it just makes me chuckle. Today we're going to be making a card, and it's going to be a wooden fence card, and we're going to be using these wooden lolly sticks. And I got this pack from Poundland. It was 120 pack and it was obviously £1. My card base is 4.5 inches by 8 inches, so I've just scored it in the centre at 4, so it's 4 by 4.5. and you are going to need whatever colour lolly sticks you want and whatever size you want. Your card may differ in size depending on the lolly sticks that you get. I'm going to attach the lolly sticks using the art glitter glue because that does absolutely perfectly fine, and I'm going to just glue the backs. Put some art glitter glue. I'm sorry, it just makes me chuckle. The motion sensors, and I'm nowhere near it, but it's still going off, but it just makes me chuckle. So I'm just going to put these on, and this one here I'm doing so it doesn't interfere with the bend in the card. So I'm just going to stack them right next to each other. Now I'm going to do the back as well because I'll be a bit frightened that depending on what kind of cardstock you use, and this is a 300 GSM cardstock, so it's nice and thick, but if you use thinner cardstock it may topple forward. You don't have to do the back, you can leave the back plain, but I do like to do the back. You don't have to, it's just my personal preference. And again, making sure that I don't cover up the score line. So just remember that the size of your card may differ from mine depending on the size of your and the width of your lollipop sticks. Now I need 2 horizontal pieces, so I'm just going to cut these to size using my Tim Holtz shears. And again, applying art glitter glue to the back. And to help these stick, I use my small mini ball clips, and I'm just going to do that just to secure them. So I'm going to let that dry for a few moments, and then we can come back to decorate it. While this is drying, I'm going to get on with an ornament, and I'm going to do a tree ornament version. So this is another piece of cardstock, and I'm just going to see how many I get on it and what type of dimension I want, whether I want a wider gate or a thinner gate or fence, whatever you want to call these. Again, just do them appropriate to the size of your lollipop sticks. Those crows are crowing in the background. It just makes me chuckle. I think I'm going to end there. I think that's enough for me. So I'm just going to cut my paper that I don't need. Right, now let's put the horizontal bits on. I'm going to do these ones slightly lower down because I want another piece going up. So with my pencil, I'm going to mark roughly where I need to cut, and again, doesn't have to be perfect. If you want perfection, then buy mass produced from the stores. When it's craft, I like the imperfections because it is handmade after all. Let's glue this down. Okay, now I want you to go there. So again, just roughly marking where I need to cut. I'm then putting the ball clips on just to secure it. This one should be okay now, so I can take these ones off and attach it to this one. Right, let that one dry to one side. Okay, so now it comes to decorating it. Now I'm going to use the snow writer, and I'm going to use the snow writer, which I need to unclog probably. I love the snow writer, but it does get clogged very easily. So I'm just going to put the snow writer on each of the tops. Doesn't have to be perfect. Across the top here, and on this one. And then using a fan brush, which I need to go and get. Okay, and then using the fan brush, I'm going to bring some of that snow writer down, and again from the tops. Okay, and the next thing we need is the branch punch. Now this is no longer available, but EK Success has taken over the kind of the manufacturer design, so you can get it from EK Success, and that is available from memomadeit.com. I'll leave a link for that below. You may be able to get it from Amazon. The only shop I do know that actually has it is it may be available elsewhere. Okay, so using two versions of green from my scrap stash, I'm going to punch out a numerous amount of these, and we are going to attempt to create a wreath on here. Now I want my wreath to be kind of up this way, further up, so I'm going to do a circle of the art glitter glue, and we are going to attach these two-tone branch leaves. And then filling in where necessary. So I'm going to leave that one to dry, and I'm going to do the same thing with the tree ornament. And you could actually turn these into tags. You could put on the back to and from. This would be lovely as a tag, and then you can do it so the person can use it as a Christmas ornament afterwards. So let's punch out some more of this green, these branch twigs. And again, I'm going to create actually on this one I think I might do something different. I think I might put some, oh, I need to do the snow first. Snow first, Gareth, snow first. I think I might run some of the these branch punches across the top here rather than doing a wreath. I want to see what that looks like. And again, I'm just going to alternate the colours. Right, now using some liquid pearl, I'm going to use some of this 3D Dovecraft liquid pearl, and I'm going to put in some drops. I'm going to put in some drops, 3D drops of holly. I'm going to make it look like these are holly twigs. So they look like that, so they're dimensional and they lift off the... And I'm going to do the same. I've been using one of the burlap banners, card toppers. I'm going to put that on the front of this card. I think I'm going to use the Merry Christmas. And because it has the adhesive on it already, I'm just going to pop that on the centre. And then inside you could put Merry Christmas or Season's Greetings, Happy Holidays, or just your message. So there's the card. And on the Christmas ornament, I'm going to leave it like that, but I will need to put some holes in it. So I'm going to use my crocodile, and I'm going to put 2 holes at the top here. And I'm going to run some twine. Just make sure you let your liquid pearls dry for a few hours before you open them up and rest them, because obviously they're just going to squish and smudge. So that's that. I'm just going to cut this away, and there we have the ornament. So there we go, we have the cards and we have the tree ornament. Really simple, but I think they have a really nice impact. Thank you very much for joining me, crafters, and I will see you again very soon. Take care now. Bye bye.